So you know that feeling when you're holding your breath for way too long and then you finally let it out? That deep exhale? The one where it feels like the weight is literally being lifted off of your shoulders? The moment your body finally says, okay, we're safe now. That's relief. And honestly, it's my favorite emotion in the entire world. Because relief feels like freedom. It's finally finding your car keys after searching for them for an hour. It's finally paying a bill that you feel like you couldn't cover, or finishing something that you put off for weeks. It's that instant shift from panic or tension to peace. And I've been thinking a lot lately about how most of us are constantly chasing that feeling of relief, especially when you're stuck in survival mode. When you're drowning in bills, anxiety, and responsibilities, maybe even addiction or heartbreak, we often tell ourselves, one day when this is all over, I'll finally feel better. But that one day keeps moving further and further away, and our bodies just stay stuck in stress and fear. But here's what I've learned the hard way. If we only allow ourselves to feel relief after everything is perfect, we'll never get there, because life will always throw something new at us. The key is to learn how to practice relief right now, even in small doses, so our nervous system starts to recognize that sign of safety. Let me give you an example. So think about deep breathing exercises. And I know, when somebody says just breathe when you're in the middle of a panic attack, it feels so frustrating, right? Like, oh, thanks, I'm over here spiraling and you just want me to breathe? But when you break it down, breathing works because it creates a tiny moment of relief. When you take that slow inhale and an even slower exhale, you're telling your body, hey, we're okay. We're safe right now. It might not fix all your problems, but it signals the nervous system to slow down. And that one moment of relief, it compounds over time. It's like giving your body little reminders of what peace feels like. So when the big relief finally comes, you're already familiar with it. Think about it like training. If you've been in survival mode for several years, constantly stressed, constantly bracing for the next thing to happen, your body literally forgets what safety even feels like. When a moment of peace actually does come, you don't trust it. By intentionally practicing little moments of relief, you're rewiring your brain to accept that peace is normal. It's like you're preparing yourself for the day when all of your biggest worries are resolved, so that when it does happen, you can actually receive it instead of bracing for the next disaster. So, how do you practice relief when nothing around you feels good right now? For me, it starts with the smallest things: a clean, deep breath, maybe even stretching and releasing the tension in my shoulders, listening to a song that calms me, maybe even listening to the same song 10 times in a row, or just drinking a warm cup of tea and enjoying 5 minutes in the present moment. Because it's not about pretending that your problems don't exist. It's about creating little pockets of relief right now. You don't have to wait for some future version of your life to feel better. Because here's the truth: you can't manifest peace if you've never practiced what it even feels like. And you can't align with abundance if your body only knows scarcity and stress. So I believe that relief is like a bridge from where you are now and the version that you're becoming. And I think a lot of us live in like an all or nothing mindset, because we tell ourselves, once I pay off all my debt, then I'll relax. Or when I finally get that relationship, then I'll feel loved. But life doesn't work that way. Relief is something that you have to invite in, moment by moment, even if the rest of the world hasn't caught up yet. And honestly, it's where the real healing begins. Because when you practice relief, you stop waiting for external circumstances to save you. And you start to realize that even in chaos, you can create a little space of safety within yourself. And over time, that inner relief becomes default. And then your outer world will shift to match it. So if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or like you're just trying to keep your head above water, I want you to pause and ask yourself this: what is one small thing that I can do right now to give myself even the tiniest bit of relief? It doesn't have to be big or complicated. It just needs to remind your body that, hey, we're okay in this moment. Because the big relief that you're waiting for, that breakthrough, that answered prayer, that moment where it finally all makes sense, starts with the small relief that you create today. So if this video resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe for more, share it with somebody who may need to hear it, and until next time, remember to stay kind to yourself. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you in the next one.